I'm gonna do my 250-hour maintenance on this one, and it's got about 243 on it right now. I am going to pressure wash it real quick and try to knock off the high spot. So anyways, I'm gonna give it a good scrubbing. Well, not really a good scrubbing, we'll give it a good spraying. And then we'll go from there. You can see it's pretty dirty. I've never cleaned it. So, there we go. Alright, so here's the filters. This is the transmission or hydraulic fluid filter. You can see that. There's that one. This is the fuel filter. And then I got 2 oil filters, just went ahead and got another one for next time. It doesn't call in the maintenance for the fuel filter at 250. It says 500, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna go ahead and change it. And I've already changed this trans fluid once already. There's the hydraulic fluid, and I just got a bigger one because I think the system holds about 3 gallons, give or take. And then I'm gonna do the front axle as well, which don't call for it 250, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then there's the 1540 motor. And here's the drain plug. And I already had it running, so whenever I sprayed it off, by the time I got it pulled in, it was nice and warm. I also went ahead and popped the fill cap off on the valve cover. Just let it drain better. And as you can see, it's drained out. Almost all drained out. I'm a little weird about drain plugs, so I like to make sure they're cooked. I think it's between like 29 and 35. I got it on like 31. And right here's the oil fill cap. Like I said, I already had it loose. So fill it back up here. Right here is the dipstick. It's on the right side of the engine, so if you're sitting in the driver's seat. Try to keep it as clean. It's kind of why I pressure wash it, just to keep off anything from falling down in it. Just don't clean these. I mean, you can wipe it off, but put oil back on it. If you wipe it dry, it just don't go in good and it binds up. So it calls for right at 3 quarts. Guess we've got about 2 minutes, so we'll put all this in it.
Of his 4 years, it's a significant call.
All right. quarts without starting it. It's a little over full. So let's fire it up, let it get in the filter. Down. I mean, you can see it's right at the, pretty much right at the F, the full mark. And that looks good to me. Yeah, it's right on the F, so I'm happy with that. And that should be perfect for where I want it to be. Alright, the air filter just says, you know, replace it as necessary. You don't have a interval. It says you can clean it actually up to 5 times, and after 5 times to replace it. I'm going to, which I was planning on just cleaning it anyway, because unless it had something majorly wrong with it. So let me get this thing off of here. Alright, so there it is out. Got a little dirt on it. I'm just going to take a blow nozzle. I think it says don't use more than 30 psi. And blow it out. And then we'll put it back in. Alright, wipe this out. Wipe this off, wipe that out a little bit. We'll put it back together and call that good. Okay, for the hydraulic fluid change, there's the filter. We can change it, and then this will be the suction tube, the screen. We're going to take it out, clean it out. But we gotta take this wheel off to get it out, so let me do that. Alright, I'm gonna take this guard off so we can get to that spin-on filter easy. It's got these 4 12mm bolts. Set this out of the way. Nice and clean. Let's slide this over here and drain this out. And this here, like I said, it's about 2.5, 3 gallons. So I hope I got enough room in this drain pan to catch all this. Pull the suction tube out here and clean it out. Alright, it's about drained out. Good enough. No lackings. And we'll stick the drain plug back in it. If I can hold my mouth right. There we go. again, get this one on. And just like the engine, just snug it down with our hand. Oh, look at it. That is it. Alright, we'll pull this suction tube out and clean this screen. Hopefully it don't have anything too crazy on it. It's stuck in there a little bit, so we got a pull on it pretty decent. And thankfully I don't see really anything on this. It's pretty clean, which is what you want to see. So I'm just going to take some brake clean, clean this out. You can buy these. Take it out, put it in, and put a new one in it. I just don't see the thing on it. It's just another thing. Clean it up. Call it good. Thankfully, I don't see no big metal pieces. I don't see hardly any. So that's great. Alright, so there's two O-rings on this piece. There's one on the inside, there's a lip here it sets in. They look like this. So you just want to make sure it's seated in its little groove. Maybe wipe the face off where it would set. Got any dirt or debris on it. Actually, I want to use something else. Clean shop towel. And you do this because I don't want no grit or anything around this. And I can feel it with that rag. Alright. And just take the screen, feed it back through, make sure your O-rings doesn't come out and doesn't get come out and sit the wrong way and get pinched. And then my other O-ring is, I've already got it right here, and it sits in this groove in here. So actually, let me get this started. I tried to get some of these O-rings from the dealer today, but they don't have them. They had the suction tube, but the tube doesn't come with new O-rings. So I was like, well, just try to make sure I don't tear these up and we'll go that route. It does not give me a torque spec for this, so I'm just gonna call that good. And I'm gonna put some trans fluid in it, or hydraulic fluid back in it. Alright, right here is where you put it in. It's a cap, rubber cap. It don't thread in. It's got O-rings on it. It just pulls out. So maybe just twist it as you pull up. Make sure to clean it off good. You don't want stuff going down in there. probably a little over 3 gallons. And then you want to make sure that you don't see nothing leaking here, or here, or here, or anywhere for that matter, but those are the parts that you was at, so make sure you don't see nothing. Alright, I'm going to put the guard back on and I'll put the wheel on. We'll go to the next thing. Alright, we're going to change this fuel filter. Like I said, it don't call it at 250, but I'm going to go ahead and service it. So if you shut this off, and then this will just unspin. I don't know that I can do it with my hand. I brought some help. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, it's got a little bit of crud in the bottom, and you can see the stuff here in this. So it's something I think it's probably should be done at 250, but what do I know? I mean, that's it pretty much. So it's pretty quick and painless. And then just slide your new one right back up on here. Like that. It should sit there. And then I cleaned this out. I just take some brake cleaning and spray in it. Make sure your O-ring and everything looks good. Seat that. And thread this back on. Snug it down. There we go. Kick your fuel back on right here. And then when you key on, which I'll go ahead and do, you can see it start to fill up. Let that, leave the key on, let it do that right there, and fire it up. That's it, that's done. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and change the front axle fluid. This is the fill plug, so I went ahead and loosened it up. It's going to have a drain plug on this side and a drain plug on that side. So I went ahead and got this drain plug here loose. And then there's a vent on each side right here that when you fill it up, you'll loosen these. That way it lets air out. I had to use the boom and lift the wheels off the ground so my pan would fit under it. And then still level it. Plus you can kind of rock it back and forth and get some fluid in it. But yeah, it holds 4.2. I only got it 4 quarts. So I'm trying to stop making a mess, because it just doesn't want to get under there. So I went over and pulled the cap on out, and when I did, it was definitely holding air, so as you can see, it's dumping out now. So I'll let this drain down to a trickle, and I'll go drain the other side, and there you go. Here's this side. See how much comes out of this. And with it up off the ground like that, you can push this wheel down so it'll get a good bulk of that oil out. And that's about it. Alright. Tighten these up. I already done the other side. And it's like a pipe thread. So it just gets tight. The farther you go, the tighter. I got the vent on that side loosened up. So I'll pop this one loose. Fill it up. Alright, well, let's fill it up. Again, it's just the same thing as your hydraulic fluid. And it should take every bit of this. Those 4 quarts. Like I said, we do need a little bit more, but I don't have it, so I'll have to get something put in it, but that's the gist of it. And then just put all your plugs back in. They want you to put Teflon tape around this stuff, and you can. I don't. I haven't. I didn't last time, and unless I see it leaking, I ain't going to. So, but that pretty much takes care of the front axle. Alright, so I'm going to show you a couple. I'm going to grease my brake pivot and my accelerator pedals. I was under here and noticed, look at that fan. I remember when it stick right in here and it was chewing on it, but I didn't know it did that. It probably wouldn't have took long to make it go bye-bye. But anyways, right here is the fitting. Hold on, let me get situated. Right here, which I've seen and know about that one, but I have never messed with it. And then there's one right here for your brake. Let's see, there's the brake. Maybe that's the mower. So this will be the mower one for the, if I had a mower, but I don't have a mower. There should be one on this. And then that one should be the big pedals. So right there's, no, that's a pin. That's not it. So maybe this will go all the way across and do all of that. Oh, let's see. That is right against that frame. It is barely trying to go on there. But it went. Alright. And right here's one. Let me see if I can see this camera. Alright, you can see right here, that one started pushing out. This is for your, jeez, oh, I don't even know. I guess your brake, pivot, I don't know, your pedal. That's one of your pedals. And there's a lot of linkage down here. Alright, so over here, there's another one for your pedals. So let me get that one. Alright, this one should be for your pedals. Yeah, and you can see it coming out. Right there. One more for good measure. Alright. There's another one right here. I'll get it. There we go. Alright, so this is for the mower, and this one over here was for the mower deck, and then this one it greases this pivot for your brake pedal. And then we got the one over here there for the forward and reverse pedals. And that's the first time I'd greased them, so I'm glad I found them. That's about it. That's about all I'm going to do. I'm going to grease my grapple. I haven't greased it, but that should cover about everything, all the maintenance items. And then I'll go around and grease the loader and probably the backhoe. And that'll be that.